You know, a lot of people grow up, you know, they grow up with the F's.
3 F's, faith, family, and football.
Yeah, faith, family, football, such a big principle, I'll say, in Polynesians.
Number one is our faith.
Having that faith as a foundation.
Our culture is surrounded by our faith in God. You know, God is number one, He runs everything. Number two, family.
Family. Family's everything. Contributing your part and playing your role for the better good of the family.
And here's number three, I'd say football.
One thing in the island is definitely a law. You know, it's like showing that love no matter what, you know. And, you know, we want to share that with everybody. But on the field, it's different. It's for sure different, you know. This game we play is violent, and, you know, and like what I said, we're definitely going to show a law after the game and, you know, be friends and stuff, but on the field, you know, it is what it is.
I think the Polynesian culture directly relates to football because our family is the center of our culture, and at the end of the day, football is the greatest team sport in the world, so the best families become the best teams.
It's all about the team, the team, the team.
The culture of football and the Polynesian culture are very similar, and which is what made it so fun for Coach Tomey to be able to recruit the Polynesian players.
Dick had natural aloha, and I don't know if it ever fully manifested until he lived in Hawaii, because that's where he became who he was and who he was meant to be. And he was also just naturally drawn to the culture of the families, family.
He was the head coach at the University of Hawaii, so obviously being a part of that program, he had an instant exposure to a lot of Polynesian football players, right? But then he was also one of the first guys to go get on a plane and go recruit American Samoa, go recruit Tonga. You know, he was one of the first coaches to travel that far to find football players.
That also invigorated him because what he saw was all the potential athletes there and what magnificent college football careers they might have.
And so that just started kind of a pipeline to Hawaii back in the day. And then when he became the head coach at Arizona, obviously that pipeline continued here as he built up the huge Polynesian population here. And, you know, that started in the late 80s and has continued till now, which is just incredible.
You know, I stood on the shoulders of big giants that came before me. There were guys there, you know, George Malaulu, Bulu Tangoai, Pulu Pomele cousin, Pulu, Mrs. So there's so many guys that paved the way here with Coach Tomey that allowed me the opportunity to be confident knowing that I can also be a part of that.
I kind of grew up with George Malaulu, so I knew he went to Arizona, and then I knew guys like Anu Solomon and Willie Tuitama, so kind of being a part of that rich history at Arizona, having my name among the other names, the other Polynesian quarterbacks that came before me, is such a blessing.
Knowing like what my family has done, like their sacrifices and all that, just like I carry that.
Everything I do is not for me, it's for the glory of God and it's for my family.
We're definitely the minority, but like we're here to show everybody that, you know, we can play, you know, and that's what we're here for. And, you know, we do it for not just ourselves, but for the community we play for and our families.
Just showing the kids from the islands that doesn't matter how small or where you come from, just when you have a dream and you're willing to commit to that dream, you can do anything you're willing to.